Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. It is time for our Clearlake fishing report for first week of June 2024. And as you can see, I'm here at Bass Hounds. And the reason for that is not only because I love hanging out at the local tackle shops, but my back has been bothering me this week, and I don't have a ton of time on the water this week. So the way to rectify that is you call all your buddies and you come down to the tackle store and they tell you what's up. So let's just go in here and get us the skinny. So first off, I gave Mark Kim a call today, and he's the lucky guy that gets to fish all day, every day. And Mark is on a pretty good bite. The schools that he's been on, the one thing he told me is like all of his schools have moved, and the reason is they probably just got a little overpressured. But he is catching them on the jig still. He's got a great chatterbait bite going, he said, and he's getting the spinner bait. And what else did he say? Oh, the glide bait. So those are the top baits that Mark is getting them going on. He says he's finding the water. He fishes a lot in the Narrows, and he told me he's finding the water temps in the mid to high 70s. But we've had I think we hit 100 degrees yesterday, so the water's got to be getting up into the 80s. But one of the great things that Mark had to say is he's finding clearer water. He's finding, well, like we all are, he's finding it from 2 inches, but he said he found some water up to like 5 feet. So Mark's numbers on the fish, he's averaging like 10 to 15 fish a day. So Mark is doing real good, and he said, yes, he's still on the crappie. So you crappie fishermen can come up here and put it together also. So that's the report from Mark Kim. He's just like, well, we really appreciate you, Mark. If you're seeing this, thank you for all the help that you give the channel. We really appreciate you, brother. And then I also talked to my son-in-law, Thomas Ostrand. He's also an avid fisherman. And he is on a really fun bite. He says everybody's kind of going back deep into the creeks and everything, looking for that frog bite, but he's kind of holding out at the openings, and he's found him a really good glide bait bite. And he's also fishing the grass with the chatterbait. So Thomas, I hope you're not mad at me for giving that secret away, but Thomas is on a really good bite as well. And me, I have gotten out on the water, and I've been staying home because this stupid back, I haven't been wanting to get out there and fight those waves. So you guys know the areas I fish, and yes, I'm still getting them on that trash fish. Do not leave home without your trash fish. That bait can get you a good fish. And I saw the results of the Wednesday nighters last night. I mean, you had to have a 5-pound average to win the thing. It was phenomenal. They're catching the bigs. I seen Zach's report, and him and his girlfriend are just wearing them out. They're catching the big fish. So the fish are biting on Clearlake. So if you guys got some vacation time coming, I recommend that you put in for it and get up here to Clearlake right now. The weather is getting warm. The grass is growing. It's about to touch the top. So that tells you that top water is fixing to explode for us. We're going to have our frog bite. We're going to have our buzzbait bites, those big wake baits, those big lunker plunkers, all those big top water baits that you know, you have a limited window to throw those giant baits and get that giant bass. That time's on the horizon. So like I like to say, when you guys get up here, treat people the way you want to be treated, respect the resource, and peace out, baby. Well, here we are, my friends. You know, I got to show you guys some of these familiar shots. So let me spin this right around here. I gotta let you guys know that the primrose has been sprayed in the Keys. You can see the blue-green algae starting to pile up in areas. Oh boy, when it hits 100 up here, it really starts coming on quick. So we're going to go from Lake Tahoe to Green Lake here pretty quick. But what's surprising is, I don't know if you guys can tell it there, most of this is surface, but it does have that green tint to it. But we've actually got about a foot of water clarity underneath this stuff, which you will be able to see once I get you guys around here to the Bubsy gauge. So you guys can see they're letting the water out pretty steady. You guys remember our high point this year was about 3 inches above the top of the the concrete there, and there you have it, just steadily coming down. But let me see if I can find you guys a spot where you can get a look at the depth. No, it's just not going to tell on itself. But anyway, you guys can see this green tint. That's what we've got. And yeah, if it looks like we got a problem there, we do. My freaking pontoon motor caught on fire this weekend, so dealing with all that. But thank God we're all okay. But that was quite the experience. So anyway, green water and the algae bloom starting. Let me get over and let you guys get one more look at that. There you go. Don't be scared though. The fish here on Clearlake, they adapt to that. And all the fish we are catching are just really healthy and beautiful. So there you go. Peace out. I love Clearlake.